Hey, Dodgers fans. The offseason is fast approaching, and already the buzz around Los Angeles is impossible to ignore. The Dodgers front office, long recognized as one of the most intelligent and strategic in all of baseball, is once again in the spotlight as speculation mounts about the team's next moves. Every offseason seems to bring its share of surprises with this organization, but the current chatter suggests that this winter could be especially intriguing. The biggest name on everyone's mind is Kyle Tucker, the elite outfielder who has consistently proven himself to be one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. Tucker, formerly of the Houston Astros and now with the Chicago Cubs, has developed a reputation not only for his power at the plate, but also for his ability to impact the game in multiple ways. For a Dodgers team that has already built one of the most potent lineups in baseball, the potential addition of Tucker could elevate the roster to an almost unstoppable level. Rumors from multiple sources indicate that the Dodgers are seriously considering making a run at him. And if these predictions hold true, it could reshape the team entirely for the upcoming season. While nothing is official yet, the speculation has sparked a lot of discussion among fans and analysts alike. Acquiring Tucker would likely require the Dodgers to make some difficult roster decisions. Reports suggest that in order to create the necessary financial and positional space, certain veteran players may have to be moved or released. Max Muncy, for example, could see his club option decline to open up room at third base, with another player shifting positions to accommodate the new lineup. The team might also consider moving someone like Tommy Edman to third base, allowing flexibility in the infield while keeping other key players like Tree Turner and Freddie Freeman in their current roles. This kind of strategic maneuvering is exactly what has made the Dodgers front office so successful over the years. They consistently find ways to maximize talent while staying competitive at the highest level, and this potential signing fits perfectly within that approach. Kyle Tucker is more than just a power hitter. His ability to cover ground in the outfield, combined with his speed and baseball intelligence, makes him a versatile asset that can strengthen the team both offensively and defensively. Adding a player of his caliber would not only improve the Dodgers' chances in regular season matchups, but could also have a major impact in the postseason. Historically, the Dodgers have not shied away from investing heavily in talent, and Tucker represents the kind of player who can justify a large contract while fitting seamlessly into the team's culture of winning. Fans are already imagining the scenarios. Tucker patrolling the outfield alongside established stars, adding another bat to a lineup that is already feared throughout the league, and contributing to a roster that has consistently been among the best in baseball over the last several seasons. The Dodgers' commitment to maintaining a championship-caliber team is evident, and pursuing a high-profile player like Tucker is a clear signal that they intend to compete at the highest level again. Of course, signing Tucker will not be without challenges. The financial implications are significant, with projections suggesting a multi-hundred-million-dollar deal could be necessary to secure his services. Few teams have the resources or willingness to make that kind of commitment, but the Dodgers are uniquely positioned to compete in this space. Unlike some rival organizations who have been more conservative in spending, Los Angeles has demonstrated time and time again that they are willing to open the checkbook for the right talent. The potential departure of Tucker from Chicago also raises questions about how the Cubs will respond. Having traded significant assets to acquire him, they may be reluctant to let him go, but the allure of a team like the Dodgers is hard to match. When evaluating the competitive landscape, it becomes clear that Los Angeles has a distinct advantage in this pursuit, and the possibility of seeing Tucker in a Dodgers uniform next season is becoming increasingly realistic in the eyes of many analysts. Adding a player like Tucker would also have ripple effects throughout the Dodgers roster. Certain players may see their roles shift, while others could benefit from the increased depth and talent around them. The team's already impressive lineup could become even more formidable, with Tucker providing another dynamic presence in the outfield and at the plate. For fans, the excitement is palpable. There's a sense that the Dodgers are poised to enter the next season with one of the most complete and powerful teams in recent memory. This is not just about adding a star player. It's about the broader strategy of reinforcing a core group of championship-caliber athletes while making calculated moves to enhance overall performance. The Dodgers have built a culture of sustained excellence, and pursuing high-profile acquisitions like Tucker is part of the ongoing effort to maintain that standard. Beyond the financial and strategic considerations, the potential addition of Tucker speaks to the Dodgers' long-term vision. They are not simply looking to win in the short term. They're building a roster capable of competing for championships over multiple seasons. Key players like Tree Turner, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto are considered cornerstones for the franchise, and adding Tucker would complement this core while strengthening the team's depth. Even if some veterans have to be moved to make room, the overall trajectory remains clear. The Dodgers are committed to assembling a roster that can contend for the World Series year after year. For fans, this represents both reassurance and excitement. The team is actively planning for the future while remaining intensely focused on immediate success, and Tucker's potential arrival is a prime example of that dual commitment. As the Dodgers prepare for the next chapter, discussions about roster construction, potential trades, and free agent signings are dominating the conversation. The front office is known for making bold, calculated moves, and bringing in a player of Tucker's caliber would certainly fit that pattern. The anticipation is growing, and each new report fuels speculation about what might happen. The possibility of seeing Tucker patrolling the outfield in Dodger blue, contributing with his bat and glove, and joining a lineup already stacked with all-stars is enough to capture the imagination of fans everywhere. While nothing is official yet, the groundwork is being laid for what could be one of the most compelling off-season stories in recent memory. Analysts and insiders are watching closely, and the chatter about potential roster adjustments underscores just how dynamic the Dodgers' plans are for the coming year. Looking ahead to the 26th season, the Dodgers' potential acquisition of Kyle Tucker could fundamentally reshape the team's strategy on both sides of the field. Offensively, Tucker would bring a level of power and consistency that few players in the league can match, immediately strengthening an already elite lineup. His presence would force opposing pitchers to rethink their approach, as the Dodgers would suddenly feature multiple dangerous hitters capable of changing the outcome of a game in a single swing. Beyond the raw numbers, Tucker's versatility and ability to cover a large portion of the outfield add a layer of flexibility that allows the coaching staff to optimize defensive alignments and adjust strategies based on matchups. This kind of adaptability has always been a hallmark of championship teams, and adding Tucker would align perfectly with the Dodgers' philosophy of staying ahead of the competition in every facet of the game. Defensively, the Dodgers would also benefit from the strategic repositioning that accompanies such a high-profile signing, with potential adjustments in the infield, including moving Tommy Edman to third base and creating a platoon system with other key players. The team could maximize both defensive coverage and offensive potential. Players like Kim could see expanded roles, while core veterans, such as Tree Turner and Freddie Freeman, would remain central to the lineup, providing stability and experience. This combination of established stars and newly acquired talent creates a balance that is rare in Major League Baseball, one that allows for both immediate competitiveness and sustained success over multiple seasons. Fans can already imagine the excitement of seeing Tucker in the outfield, complementing the Dodgers' power hitters and contributing to a team that is built to dominate on paper and on the field. Financially, bringing Tucker to Los Angeles would represent a major investment, but one that the organization is uniquely positioned to handle. The Dodgers have a history of making significant financial commitments to top-tier talent, and Tucker's multi-hundred-million-dollar contract would be consistent with the franchise's long-term strategy of acquiring impact players. Unlike some teams that are limited by payroll constraints or more conservative spending habits, Los Angeles has repeatedly shown that it is willing to allocate resources where they can make the most difference. This approach not only strengthens the current roster, but also sends a message to other players that the Dodgers are serious about remaining a destination for elite talent. Tucker's potential signing is a clear example of this philosophy in action, demonstrating that the organization is willing to combine strategic vision with financial commitment to maintain its competitive edge. The ripple effects of adding a player like Tucker extend beyond individual performance. With a deeper, more versatile roster, the Dodgers can adjust lineups game by game, ensuring that matchups are optimized and weaknesses are minimized. This kind of depth is invaluable during a long season, particularly when injuries or slumps inevitably occur. Players can be rotated without sacrificing performance, and the team can maintain a high level of consistency over the course of 162 games. In the postseason, this flexibility becomes even more critical as strategic adjustments and matchup considerations can determine the outcome of a series. Tucker's combination of power, speed, and defensive capability makes him an asset in every situation, and his addition would significantly increase the team's overall probability of success in critical games. Beyond the field, the psychological impact of signing a player like Tucker should not be underestimated. Having a top-tier free agent commit to the Dodgers signals to both the league and the team's fan base that the organization is serious about competing for championships. This can energize the roster, motivating players to perform at their highest level, and can also boost fan engagement, creating excitement around every game. Dodgers fans have been through ups and downs over the years, but the prospect of Tucker joining the team adds a sense of optimism and anticipation for what the future holds. Even in a season where expectations are already high, such a move would elevate confidence both inside the clubhouse and among supporters, reinforcing the idea that Los Angeles is building something truly special for years to come. Of course, integrating a player of Tucker's caliber will require careful management. The front office and coaching staff will need to navigate contract negotiations, roster adjustments, and positional shifts to ensure that the team remains balanced and cohesive. Strategic decisions about player roles, such as declining club options or trading veterans to make room, will be key in creating the optimal lineup while maintaining team chemistry. These are challenges that the Dodgers have faced before and consistently managed successfully, demonstrating their ability to make bold moves without disrupting the core of the roster. In essence, acquiring Tucker is not just about signing a star player. It's about making a calculated, multifaceted decision that enhances both short-term performance and long-term stability. Looking at the bigger picture, the potential arrival of Tucker fits into the Dodgers' broader vision of sustained excellence. This is a team built on a foundation of world-class talent, with a core of players who have proven themselves at the highest level. Adding another star like Tucker would not only reinforce that foundation, but also signal a commitment to staying competitive for the foreseeable future. While individual seasons may bring highs and lows, the organization's approach is focused on maintaining a roster capable of contending year after year. By targeting elite free agents and making strategic adjustments, the Dodgers are positioning themselves to remain a dominant force in Major League Baseball, and Tucker could very well be the centerpiece of that strategy. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are swirling through Major League Baseball, and all eyes are now on one of the sport's most consistent stars. Freddie Freeman, the cornerstone first baseman of the Los Angeles Dodgers, has reportedly announced his departure from the team, sending shockwaves through the baseball world. Sources close to the situation suggest that Freeman, who has been a model of consistency and leadership for the Dodgers, is exploring free agency after years of success in Los Angeles. The timing of Freeman's decision has left fans and analysts speculating about his next move. Some insiders hint that a return to his former stomping grounds could be on the table, while others believe he may be seeking a fresh challenge in a market hungry for a proven MVP-caliber player. The Dodgers, meanwhile, are reportedly bracing for life without their veteran first baseman, a player whose bat and leadership have been central to their lineup. Freeman's tenure with the Dodgers has been marked by memorable moments, from clutch postseason performances to steady production that consistently kept the team in contention. His departure, should it be finalized, would mark the end of an era in Los Angeles, raising questions about how the Dodgers will fill the void at first base and whether the team's championship window might shift without him anchoring the lineup. Sources close to Freeman have described the decision as mutually respectful and emphasized that the split is not acrimonious. It seems clear that the star is looking for a situation where he can both continue to compete at the highest level and perhaps take on a new role, whether that be as a leader on a rebuilding team or as a veteran presence in a title-contending roster. The rumor mill is already buzzing with potential suitors, and every franchise in need of a consistent power hitter is reportedly weighing the possibility of making a run at the 2023 National League MVP. As the MLB offseason heats up, all eyes will be on Freeman's next destination. The Dodgers front office has yet to release an official statement, but insiders suggest talks are ongoing, and fans should brace themselves for a whirlwind of speculation. One thing is certain. Wherever Freddie Freeman lands, the ripple effects of this move will be felt across the league, fueling debates, trade rumors, and endless what-if scenarios. For now, baseball aficionados are left to wonder, which team will land one of the game's most reliable stars, and how will this shake up the balance of power for the coming seasons? That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.